Welcome to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter, the show that takes a look at the events and what's happening all around Putnam County, as well as interviews with local, community, and business leaders. And now, sharing his insights and experience, here's Today in Putnam County with County Mayor Randy Porter.
Welcome to Today in Putnam County. Thanks for joining us this week. Our show this week, it's about a great event that we are having for our second year in a row, and that's called Christmas on the Square. My guest this week is Farron Kefauver, and she's one of the sponsors with Cityscape. Farron, thanks for being with me this week.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
We didn't know how last year was going to go when we did Christmas on the Square, did we?
We didn't. It was our trial run.
Kind of by the seat of our pants kind of thing.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But you and I were just talking in the break that all kinds of compliments we had on the event. Mm-hmm. I think, and I know people tell me all the time, Randy, we want events that we can bring our kids to that are free.
That are free.
And that's a big deal anymore, especially if you have several kids like you do.
We have three. And so, when years ago when I started with Cityscape, the bounce houses, I had taken my kids before to Fall Fun Fest, and it's, it was $45 just to get on the bounce houses for three kids. And so that was my thing, is I want to make them free. And so when we decided to do this, and our idea was that everything would be free, I just thought, what a gift to the community to be able to come and just enjoy it. You don't have to worry about anything.
Don't have to worry about your credit card or bringing your pocketbook. Everything's free.
And another reason I think we did that is because it is Shop Small Saturday. It's Small Business Saturday, and so we want to encourage people to don't spend it here on what we've got going on. Go in those businesses and spend money around the courthouse square, down in the west side, and all these local great businesses we have. We don't want to take anything away from that.
No, and that's a big part of this is the shop local. We have so many great businesses that have moved in.
Yeah.
I mean, you think back in the 80s and the 90s, the west side and downtown was not looking good.
Yeah.
Cityscape came along. Give credit, Melinda Kiefer.
Melinda Kiefer and some of those original board members.
Yeah.
They really did a lot to make the west side, especially, and even the square area, kind of what it is, and, putting investment dollars back into those buildings and really kind of working with the city and the community to bring in those high-level businesses and restaurants and shops and all kinds of retail and offices and things like that. So.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and the downtown is so vibrant.
It is.
You go to a lot of cities, and it's not that way.
No.
Things tend to move out towards the interstate, and it did here.
It did for a while, yeah. Everything went to the Interstate Drive, and
and it's vibrant.
It's wonderful.
It is.
It brings a lot to Cookeville. We're the biggest stop between Knoxville and Nashville, and so we have to capitalize on that. Not only are we bringing them off the interstate, but we want them to visit our downtown.
Absolutely. So. We've got a lot of great businesses there. It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
I know.
Christmas right around the corner. This year's went by so fast. I know you've had a whirlwind with all of your events, and here you are with us putting on another one. We're so appreciative. Cityscape. Shan Stout couldn't be with us today.
She's awesome.
Our Tourism Bureau, big sponsor. And
I say in all of our meetings, I come in and I always say, this is a Hallmark movie. We're setting up the scene of a Hallmark movie.
Maybe we can talk Hallmark into coming down and filming us. And
we should.
Making a movie. So let's talk about Christmas on the Square. Yeah. This is our second year. It's going to be the Saturday after Thanksgiving again, November the 29th. We did good with vendors and stuff last year. I mean, we're blowing it out this year. I counted a little while ago, we're over 45 vendors. And when I say vendors, I'm not talking about selling something. No. I'm talking about these folks are giving away something.
Yes. First National Bank is going to sponsor Pictures with Santa again this year.
They were lined up last year.
And not only are they letting you take a picture with Santa, you can take that on your cell phone, they're printing them on the spot and putting them in a frame for you to take home and set in your child's bedroom or your kitchen or wherever. And nobody prints pictures anymore, so how special is that to get to take that home? So.
You started that with Taste of the Town, where they were doing that, and we thought, what a great idea if we did it with a Christmas on the Square. And they physically print you the photo, and it's in a nice little frame.
First National's so great. Julie and Kim and everybody over there, they're so great and want to give back to the community.
We love those guys, and so they're coming back again this year and doing the photos. We got Santa, Mrs. Claus, We got the Grinch.
I've heard the Grinch is coming.
He's not one of my favorites.
He's not, but we won't let him steal
We
Christmas.
won't. No,
Yeah,
we'll make sure that we've got the Putnam County Sheriff's Office that's going to be with
behave,
us, and
yes.
we'll make sure that he'll behave.
We have some elves present.
Yeah.
And just all kinds of goodies.
And
Free.
I hear you're going to be in the bounce houses with the kids this year.
Somebody's got to do it.
We got those bounce houses and
Yes.
Trish over at Party Rentals. We're so thankful for them.
They're
for
awesome.
Providing those bounce houses. It's just going to be a great time. And with all these vendors, everybody's giving away something.
Yeah. We've heard hot chocolate, apple cider, cookies,
Popcorn, kettle corn.
Yes. Ralph's Donuts.
Ralph's Donuts going to be again.
Candy.
It is
coloring sheets. We've got all kinds of little craft areas for the kids. I mean, there's going to be something. And then last year, and I've heard a rumor. I mean, it's not a 10-day forecast, but I've heard a rumor. Last year it snowed right as the Christmas tree was being lit. I've heard there's snow in the forecast again this year.
We're asking God to look down upon us again this year and provide. Wasn't that a fun time?
That was. It was very special.
We light the Christmas tree at the courthouse and turn on all the lights at 5 p.m.
and
after the event's over with.
Choir is
Cane Creek Choir is going to be singing. Those
Yeah.
kids are amazing. Their teacher's amazing too.
Yeah.
She does a great job. But they sing so loud, and they get into it, and we just had a great time. Where our sponsors, as we were talking about, our title sponsors, Avery Express, they're providing the train rides for free. Our banner sponsors are Texas Roadhouse, Twin Lakes Telephone, Wilson Bank and Trust, Cookville YMCA, and then Stephen Street Church is joining us this year. So we tried something last year with a free gloves and scarf tree. So anybody that was in need of a pair of gloves or a scarf, they could come and got it for free. And we furnished those with donations. This year, the Care Center at Stephen Street Church is donating for all the gloves and the scarves. I don't know how many we gave away last year, but it was
we
a
had
big
over
number.
200, I think, that we were able to purchase, and they're not used; they're brand new.
These are brand new.
And so, but we were talking at our meeting, and I guess you forget to ask questions. And Cody Maynard, he said every single one of them last year was gone and used, and so that makes you feel good to know that kids their little hands are going to be warm this winter, and they're taken care of.
We never know what kind of situations these families are in. Inflation and a lot of things happen, and you never know, mom or dad, sickness, loss of a job or something, and may not be able to provide for the kids. So we wanted to do something to make sure that when they go to school or wherever they're doing, they're gonna stay warm. We got a huge list of folks, and I'm gonna read off these that are helping, because all these folks are donating everything. So talked about the Avery Express, Twin Lakes, Wilson Bank, and YMCA, and First National Bank with the photos. We got WCT again. They're right across the street from us there. They're a great partner with us. Kona Ice, Upper Cumming Habitat for Humanity, Ball State, our tourism at Visit Cookville, Pioneer Comfort. That's a new company that we got here. Tennessee Home and Land, of course, Cityscape. Cookville Arts are going to be there again with their art supplies and doing their crafts with the kids. Lee Company. Stonecomb Radio coming, Pizza Party, Voting Booth, Central City Church, Hip Cookville, Tennessee Legends, First Baptist Church, Cane Creek School, First United Pentecostal Church, Living Hope Church, Appliance Mart, some of your kin folks. Got to move on Appliance Mart. It moved, and
my brother-in-law and my sister bought Appliance Mart. So we're excited
now out on 10th Street, right?
Yes, and I don't know that they had a choice to participate. We said, you're going to do this. They were tickled to do it.
Hooper and Horner Funeral Home, of course, Stephen Street Church that we talked about with the gloves and scarves, Cumberland Heights Church, the Putnam County Sheriff's Office. They join us every year and provide security, but they're doing a booth this year.
Yeah,
they're
they
going to
are.
give away stuff. Coca-Cola, the Catholic Charities, Lamp and Lighthouse, Ollie Otter Child Safety, Woodman of the World, of course, Zimmer Broadcasting that we're broadcasting here, Broadway Boutique, Cookville Regional Hospital, Suntan Village, Ralph's Donuts, Party Rentals, Good News Church, Omni Family Services, Bowling World. The list just keeps going, and it's we're just so thankful for all of our sponsors and our vendors that are putting this thing on, and it's just going to be a great time.
I don't know that people understand when you're sitting in your shoes or my shoes or around the table when we're playing in this event, and people are continuing to say, I know this person, and then by the end of the meeting, they're like, they're coming, they're in, they want to do this, and they want to do this, and it's such a, I don't know, I'm very proud to live in Cookeville because the people here are so incredible and so giving, and it makes this event so wonderful.
We live in such a great
We
community.
do.
We got to take a break. You're listening to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. Coming up, we're going to talk about more about Christmas on the Square, and then we're going to talk about Cityscape's ornament sales, some great ornaments of some local businesses, and we'll be right back.
And now back to Today in Putnam County, hosted by Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter.
Welcome back to Today in Putnam County. I'm your host, County Mayor Randy Porter. My guest this week is Farron Kefauver. She is the Executive Director of Cityscape and one of our sponsors for a big event that we're putting on again this year, and that's Christmas on the Square. This is our second year for doing it. It went great last year. We heard so many compliments, and everybody wanting us to do it again this year, so here you go. The Saturday after Thanksgiving, November 29th, from 2 to 5 p.m. on the Courthouse Square. Farron, it's going to be bigger than better than last year, right?
It is. We learned a lot last year, and it still went great. And this year, I just think we're going to just keep building upon what we did.
Knock it out of the park.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
got the free train rides, the bounce houses. Thanks to Everett Express for donating the funds for the trains. We got party rentals donating the bounce houses. We got
Pictures
First National Bank. The train rides and the photos were two huge things.
Yeah.
And I know last year some of you didn't get a chance to get your photo with First National Bank because the line was so long. We're trying to do a little rearranging and fixing things this year that hopefully those will move faster and that everybody have a chance to do that. And we were talking earlier, you just don't get your photo on your phone. They're physically printing you a photo and putting it in a frame. And I don't know how they do it so fast.
It's incredible.
Kim and them, those ladies at First National Bank,
they know
got
what
it
they're
together
doing.
on this.
They do.
So that's going to be happening. So we'll be doing that. And then at 5 p.m., we'll be doing the tree lighting at the courthouse. Our Parks and Recreations Department and Cody Maynard, our director, do a great job with that. They're promising that. Last year, I didn't think it could get any better than it was, but
we've heard that it's going to be bigger and better.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to beat that, but we're looking forward to it. And remember, all of this is free. That's the one thing about the event that we wanted to do is make sure that everything there is free. Don't have to worry about bringing any money or anything. We've got over 45 booths of folks that are going to be giving away all kinds of goodies, from hot chocolate and cider, apple cider, cookies,
candy, donuts,
popcorn, kettle corn.
Yes, your kids are going to be sugared up.
Yeah,
they're going to have fun.
Don't blame us once you leave, but we'll.
Well, we want you to shop local that day. It's going to be Small Business Saturday, and so we wanted everything to be free for a great community event, but also to support our local businesses and say get back in those local businesses and shop.
Yeah, shop local. I mean, that's one of the big things with Cityscape. And of course, that's a big thing with me and the county and the city and everyone. We've got a great group of businesses.
We do.
And so we want you to go around before. They'll open up that morning. Go
around,
eat
afterwards. And
and shop and then and come to our event. We want to. You brought some things with you. We want to talk about. Cityscape does this great thing that I think it's a great tradition y'all started. You develop these ornaments, tree ornaments, and they're based on businesses.
Business, landmarks, notable attractions here in Cookeville. And so every year we come out with a new one or maybe two new ornaments each year, and we turn them into, or new businesses or landmarks, we turn them into an ornament so that they can kind of live
this year?
This year, we're really excited. We've got two great ones. And what's fun about this, before I say them, but most people may know, but they're both still in business. And they have been in business for a long time.
Many years.
So that's one of the things we want. You know, we have a lot that have gone out of business or great landmarks that used to be there, but it's exciting when you have two businesses that are still in business. And so we have Hidden Hollow this year.
Oh, isn't that neat?
Yeah.
Mr. Artie Lee started Hidden Hollow many, many years ago. It's been an attraction for for a long time.
Yeah,
Got
we've
some
heard
new
of
owners now.
Yeah, Vince and Amanda are doing a great job with it, and since we've announced it, I've heard so many stories of I had my birthday party there, or my parents got married there, or whatever it may be. And so every year we come out with a new ornament, you just hear story after story, and it's a fun part of the job.
Well, and Mr. Artist started the thing of being able to drive through Hidden Hollow and see all the Christmas lights, and Vince and them have carried
continued
on that
that,
tradition.
So it's really neat. And our other new ornament is Gunnell's Florist. They have been in business for over 72 years. And I love the detail in the ornament. It's the original sign of Robert Gunnell's Florist. It's in black and white, and then it changes.
What's the phone number on that?
There's a daytime phone number and a nighttime phone number, and the daytime phone number has 3 digits.
3 digits.
Yeah.
That goes to,
it's really neat. Their Reels family was so honored and excited to have this ornament. I got to take it by them this week, and those are our 2 new ones.
They do a great job. Both of those are great ones. You also have a lot of the past ornaments
we do.
that you've done.
I couldn't bring them all because we have so many. But I did bring Spring Street Market, which is...
That was a big one.
I love that one.
Everybody misses Spring Street Market.
We were out of stock last year, and so we have it back in stock, which is fun. And the same goes for Maddox Hardware.
That was a big one, too.
That was. I believe Maddox was our first ornament that we did in this style. We used to do the ceramic ornaments, but when we changed to this style, Maddox Hardware was our very first one. And
that was a real icon on the square for many years.
Yeah. We brought the Tennessee Central Trail bike arch.
Yeah.
It's a really neat part of downtown, and my office is not far, so I see people down there every day taking pictures and riding bikes.
Now we got a 4-way stop there where
makes it a little safer.
So many people were walking through that area that the city put that up, and that's a neat. If you hadn't been on the trail,
it's a must-do.
Walk, ride a bicycle, whatever you want to do.
I mean, kids can do it. It's not a hard trail. It's great. So we brought a few. I've got my Cream City ornament here.
Now, that's a big one.
And that's a big seller for us.
And that's Cityscapes project, isn't it? Y'all are renovating the sign?
We're rewiring the Cream City sign, which is a huge project. We're rewiring it with historic neon, which makes it the second oldest neon sign in the state of Tennessee. And so it keeps its historic value when we've done it this way. And so we got a grant through TNECD, and we're doing that project. It's almost a $100,000 project, and we're excited about seeing it fully working and rewired, and they've assured us that by doing this, we can preserve the sign for another 75 years. So.
That's the most iconic sign between Nashville and Knoxville.
Really is.
I remember hearing folks talk about driving to Cookville up Old Highway 70 just to come to Cream City. And
you could see it for a good distance.
Before you got there. That's great.
Yeah.
So you got a few more?
Yeah, I thought you might like this one.
Oh, the courthouse.
We did that one last year, and it's really beautiful with the big tree out there and the clock. And
125-year-old building. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So people that want to get them, of course, you sold them at Mistletoe Market with the new ones, but these folks can order these online.
They can, yes. So they can order them online, CookvilleCityscape.com, or they can come locally to several different businesses carry these ornaments. Abel Gardens always has the full assortment of ornaments. Ralph's Donuts carries them, Broadway Boutique, the Cookville store, Visit Cookville, they sell our ornaments for us. We have them in office, and then you can order them online as well, and we can ship them. I think last week, thanks to your post, we shipped out ornaments. I think I counted 12 different states that we were shipping to that were not Tennessee. So people all over love these. And
well, a lot of people have moved away, but they still remember their childhood or their memories here, and they think of those businesses, and they're very popular. I'm glad you're doing that.
Yeah, so it's really neat. They can order them online, and they're all $25, no tax. So
that's amazing. I think I've got every one. I've got them on my bookcase in my office, and I think I've got every one. It's a great collection. Well, we got a couple minutes. Let's recap about Christmas on the Square. Cityscape's one of our sponsors, one of our key sponsors. Farron, you're great to work with us every year.
We love it.
Shan Stout and her group with tourism.
They're amazing.
Cody Maynard and his group. Brandon Smith and EMA. We got a whole team that come together.
Yeah, and we have no fun when we meet. None.
Have to calm down every now and then, don't we? We have so much fun.
We do. So it's a fun event to plan.
It is. It's our second annual Christmas on the Square. It's November 29th, which is the Saturday after Thanksgiving, from 2 to 5 p.m. We've got all the same goodies that we had last year, plus twice as much. We've got over 45 booths this year of giveaways. We've got the Everett Express train, free train rides, First National Bank, and the photos. Then at 5 o'clock, we're going to light the Christmas tree and the lights around the courthouse, which is a big deal. Cane Creek Chorus is going to be singing. We're praying for snow again.
I've heard it might be in the forecast.
You just never know, what might happen, but we hope you'll come out and join us and have a good time. It's a free event. Everything there is free. Weather, just in case, backup weather date would be that Sunday, November the 30th, that afternoon from 2 to 5. Everything stayed the same, and we're hoping we don't have to change. Last year was a great year.
Oh, it was great. It was chilly.
A little chilly, but
it made you get in the Christmas spirit.
It did, and that's what the goal of this thing is. So hope you'll come out and join us for Christmas on the Square, November the 29th. Farron, thanks for being on the show
thanks
today.
Thanks for having me.
If somebody wants to order a Christmas ornament, they can come by.
Come by the office or CookvilleCityscape.com or visit multiple locations here in Cookeville that'll carry them.
That's great.
So.